Very exciting archaeology news. A significant Iron Age weapon deposit has been unearthed near Helensted in Jutland in Denmark, revealing over 100 spears, swords, and an exceptionally rare chainmail. Another extraordinary find has emerged, fragments of a Roman helmet, the first one ever discovered in Denmark. The excavation took place at Løsning Søndermark, led by the Vejle Museum as part of a highway expansion, and it has uncovered one of Scandinavia's largest known weapon sacrifices. Dating back more than 1500 years, the deposit includes 119 lances and spears, 8 swords, 5 knives, an axe, 3 arrowheads, and a rare chainmail, an elite piece of armor requiring exceptional craftsmanship. The evidence suggests a ritual offering, possibly linked to a chieftain's burial. These weapons and military artifacts were not simply discarded, they were deliberately placed within 2 houses, indicating ritual significance. In one house, weapons were deposited in post holes during the structure's dismantling. In the other, they were arranged around roof-bearing posts before the house was even completed. This suggests an offering tied to the residence of a powerful local leader, potentially to secure divine favor or commemorate a military triumph. The remarkable discovery took on greater significance with the identification of 2 corroded iron plates found in a post hole. Initially unrecognizable, X-ray analysis revealed them to be parts of a Roman crest helmet from the 4th century. This is the first Roman helmet ever found in Denmark. The cheek guard is decorated along its outer edge with reverse S-shaped squiggles, though the helmet's crown remains missing. The helmet might have been deliberately fragmented, possibly distributed among warriors as a symbolic token following a victorious battle. Now, Roman helmets are extremely rare in southern Scandinavia, with the closest examples found in Thorsbjerg Moor, in Schleswig, and in parts of Sweden. So this raises a couple of intriguing questions, one of them being, how did a Roman helmet find its way to Jutland, far beyond the borders of the Roman Empire? Several theories attempt to explain how the Roman helmet ended up in Jutland. First of all, it might have belonged to a Germanic warlord who served in the Roman auxiliary, bringing his personal equipment home after completing his service. And the other explanation, well, it could have been just looted from a Roman legionary during battles near the empire's Germanic frontier before being transported to Denmark. Like many weapons from the site, the helmet was deliberately destroyed before its deposition. Only a decorated cheek plate and neck plate remain, with other parts likely taken elsewhere. This aligns with known post-battle rituals from the Iron Age, where weapons were systematically dismantled before being sacrificed. Beyond the vast weapon offering, archaeologists also uncovered fragments of 2 distinctive bronze neck rings. The rings bear a striking resemblance to imagery found on gold bracteates from the Vindalef treasure, for example, and other depictions of Iron Age rulers. A common motif in the Nordic imitations of Roman gold medallions and bracteates features a ring bearer clutching an oath ring. This would have been a symbol of authority, power, or even loyalty. The rings found at Løsning Søndermark likely served a similar function, possibly belonging to a powerful chieftain, alongside his chainmail, sword, horse gear, and other sacrificed military equipment. Notably, the ring bearer on the Vindalef bracteates is depicted wearing a suit with an unusual pattern, which might represent a chainmail like the one unearthed at Løsning Søndermark. Chainmail was in fact exceptionally rare in southern Scandinavia during the Iron Age. The breastplate from Løsning Søndermark is particularly significant as it is the first one found in connection not to a burial or a bog deposit, but to an actual settlement. Its production would have required expertise, extensive expertise, access to valuable resources, as well as long-term labor, making it a privilege reserved for the warrior elite of the society. The Løsning Søndermark site was continuously inhabited for nearly 500 years, up to 450 AD. By the 5th century, apparently it had evolved into a significant center of power, home to influential individuals who would have commanded warriors and taken part in military campaigns. The sheer number of weapons uncovered provides tangible evidence of the conflictual nature of the region. Archaeologists have determined that the weapons were buried within 2 different houses, each displaying distinctive patterns of deposition. In one case, the weapons were placed in post holes, left behind when large roof-supporting posts were removed during the house's demolition, and in the other one, they were tightly packed around the roof-supporting posts during the house's construction. These deliberate placements suggest ceremonial or sacrificial acts linked to the powerful leader's residence, rather than remains from the workshop of a blacksmith, for example, or from a military barracks. Ongoing excavations and further analysis may reveal whether this weapon deposit belonged to local warriors or it was war booty taken from a defeated army, similar to the large-scale war sacrifices known from sites such as Illerup near Skanderborg. This particular site, Illerup was the site of a dramatic battle around 200 AD, where an invading army armed with Roman weapons clashed with the defending forces, possibly communities of Germanic warriors known as the Cimbri or Teutones, also mentioned by Roman authors such as Tacitus. The battlefield yielded an astonishing 15,000 artifacts, including weapons, as well as gold, silver, even organic materials like spear shafts, shield boards, leather, textiles, wooden vessels, and beads. These objects were ritually killed, so to speak, that would mean deliberately destroyed but not burnt, before being submerged in a lake from a boat. The site was later reused for another major offering around 375 AD, when burnt and killed items were cast into the lake from the shore. Further strengthening the connection between warfare and ritual, archaeologists recently uncovered a mass grave in the Elken wetlands that would be close to the region, and here they found skeletal remains of more than 1,000 warriors, so something really nasty, and these people would have died in battle approximately 2,000 years ago. Intriguingly, their sacrifice would have taken place long after they were gone, suggesting quite a complex ritual process involving the treatment of slain warriors on a battlefield. So in conclusion, the discoveries on the site, the Løsning Søndermark, with the vast weapon offerings and indications of ritual sacrifice, would fit into this broader pattern of Iron Age warfare, power struggles, and religious practices as well. As excavations continue, they might shed new light on the connections between North European groups and the Roman Empire during the 1st centuries AD. Starting February the 8th, parts of the weapon deposit, including the Roman helmet fragments, are displayed at the Weile Cultural Museum. And this find promises to shed new light on the military, but also political and religious dynamics of Iron Age Scandinavia, highlighting the region's ties to the wider European world. So a lot of astonishing discoveries from Denmark lately, including the fragments of a Norse helmet. So you must continue watching with this video I linked for you here. Otherwise, this was Irina. Thank you so much for watching, and till next time.